Jeff from 2Hacks Garage here. Well, you see we're doing some cylinder work here, and I did kind of want to go over something as a kind of a hack tip of the day. So you saw us scribing and the gasket down, but here's the hack tip of the day. How to align the gasket and hold it into place as you scribe. So the first method would be, you're going to use this, the blue layout fluid, and you're going to spray your surface here. You're going to allow it to dry. A little bit of compressed air helps that dry, just don't blow it off. Okay, so the next step is, what you're going to do after that dries, you're going to take your gasket and you're going to put it into place. However, it'd be really hard to take this, hold it into place, and scribe everything. And this is just a normal machinist scribe here. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but it does have a nice little pointy end. So what Jimmy taught me was a nice little trick to line these up. Whatever your sizes are on your bolts here, what you do is you take that size, put a nut about halfway. That way you don't have to run them all the way down and you got something to grip onto. So with this, I'll show you what we're going to do is, if you can, without it overlapping where you're going to scribe, use a washer. That just gives a little bit more bite on the gasket. So all you do is you take it down, put it in that hole, just finger tight. And now what I like to do with this is I'm going to go to the other end. But as you can see here, it's not actually going to be able to use a washer just because of where the gasket is. So I'm going to go ahead and just put one of these in here and use that actual nut there to kind of hold it in place. And you can see as I'm doing this, it's wanting to move a little bit. So loosen that up a little bit, get them nice and aligned. So now you can see it's kind of in alignment. I got the two on the outer edge in place. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle. And I know this one here, I can go ahead and put a washer on there because I'm not overlapping the washer to the gasket. Tighten that down just a little bit. So now you can see that these are actually centered on those holes. So you just continually keep on doing that. Tighten that down. This one I cannot do a washer either. So I'm just going to get this one started in there. Get that down. Use that nut right there to kind of tighten that down on there. I'm going to go ahead with this and I'm going to put them on almost all of them. So this one here is pretty good. These here seemed a little bit more wanting to move, especially that one here you can see. So I am going to go ahead and put that into place there. Tighten that one down. And look, that is now held in place. So after you spray it and let it dry, put this on, sequence these down where you need them, get it all lined up, make sure it's snug. You don't have to go overkill with it. This is just finger tight. Now it's held in place. So this is when you can take your scribe, go along your edges with that blue stuff, get your mark on all of them, just like that. And then from there, it's just a matter of taking these off, taking your gasket off, and you'll have that nice scribed line where you need to go with your die grinder. You know, with these heads, you can see it's pretty far off. I'm literally with these, I'm just going to roll them out, open it up a little bit in there, and call it good to go, just to get a little bit more flow. So that is the hack tip of the day, how to properly scribe the lines on your exhaust ports. This also works with intake ports. Pretty simple. Your layout fluid, spray it, let it dry, put your gasket in place, start putting these in, finger tight down, make sure it's all centered, and you know what? You're good to go. Scribe it and get grinding. Remember when you're grinding, safety first, glasses, and you know what really helps out a lot? That lubricating fluid in there. Little bit at a time, you should be good to go. Just watch out for water jackets and all that. So I hope you learned something. That is our hack tip of the day. I'll see you tomorrow.